Once more down that old road we go. Let's hope for some good path options, because we've had pretty boring ones for a while now. I don't remember the last time we had a really, actually I guess last round we had almost everyone on a path, but it was a weird run. I think it was Plague Doctor, Occultist, Jester, and I want to say Man at Arms. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I want a Surgeon Plague Doctor. We haven't had a Surgeon Plague Doctor for a while. Yes, Zach. This stream is early because real life is getting in the way later on today. So we're going for a slightly early run. Okay, so we got a Ritualist Occultist who is hard-skinned. We have a Poet Leper who is deathless. We've never seen this one, so I think we're going to be going with the Poet Leper. That much seems for sure. Looks like the game was listening when I requested an interesting party comp. We do have the Arsonist Runaway. That's interesting. With a sunny disposition and flawed release. Flawed release is a bit of a bummer. Stout and sickly on a Berserker Hellion. I say this every time the Berserker pops up, but I don't see it. Like, the Berserker doesn't have enough bleeds for this to be worth it, right? All the Berserker has is bleed out, and I forget the other one because I use it so little. If it bleeds. And they're mutually exclusive, which means you can't use them in the same place. So then we have an Apprentice Man-at-Arms with Bellow upgraded, not necessarily the skill I would want on an unupgraded Man-at-Arms or a slightly upgraded Man-at-Arms. We have a Wandering Highwayman with Iron Stance and Zoophobia. This was Feature Tactician and Gentry, Stout and Sickly. A Dead-Eye Grave Robber with Sanguine and Boisterous. Don't mind if I do. Very interesting. And then oh, there's our Surgeon Plague Doctor.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Stout and Sickly, Zach? That is a fair question for which I don't know that there's a great answer. This is a weird one. I mean, I'm tempted just to go Jester here, and maybe do a little bit of this so we can get an initial blind. So we can kind of juggle here. I like this party. This is a cool one. So Poet's going to be awesome, and Deathless is going to make it double awesome. The Jester is just because we need a stress healer, and I don't think Barristan fits well into this comp. The Leper is a Poet, Jason. Also, welcome. And then we have a Surgeon Plague Doctor who's going to be incisioning for insane numbers. Wait, if party HP less than 25%, does that mean the entire party's collective pool? I mean, I kind of hope they rethink stress a little bit. And then Sanguine is S tier. And also it'll be fun to play with Deadeye. All right, let's give this crew a go. So if we're going to be going with this crew, I don't think we care much about Reflection. We like Intimidate. We want to keep Solemnity on the board. I think this looks about correct. We could probably get away with Hue, but I think Purge could be useful. We'll get rid of Battle Ballad here for Harvest. We like Incision. We don't care much for Plague Grenade. We do want Indiscriminate Science, though, I think. And we'll probably keep... Oh, Ounce is also not a frontliner. So we might pick up Disorienting Blast. Yeah, we might go with something like this. This is going to be an interesting build. I've only had one Surgeon before. I'll pick up Dead of Night. And then I think I'll put Pirouette on the board in case we get shuffled, so we can get out of there pretty quickly. All right, let's do this. I like the looks of this crew. I think this is going to be an interesting run. Really hoping that the surgeon hits as hard as they have previously. The last time we had a surgeon, they were like, it was like howling end every time. Well, so we have, so the reason is we have a surgeon here, right? So our melee skills are going to do a double damage, and our healing skills are going to do 33% more, and we have more max HP, but our blight chance is very low. So that's the reason that we are leaving Plague Grenade on the table, Jason.
Best to take all you can.
Oh, very nice. Oh, it's another Flapjacks run. Do we usually only get one stagecoach equipment here? Maybe. For some reason I was like expecting to, and then we only got the one, and I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, we're going to be using Incision a lot on Paracelsus. Also, I should say, anyone who wants in on the squad, now is your time to give a shout out, and I am happy to add people on a first come, first serve basis. Okay, and we get the peanut butter spread improvement. So I think, given these choices, I will go with the leper, because I like the idea of getting them lots of things. Hey, rat.number, I think is what your name might be. So the Jester is not going to be second rank for long, and we're definitely going to be going with Baldwin using Intimidate on the regular to kind of protect us. And my expectation is that we almost always start with Fade to Black on Sarmenti, which is going to push Sarmenti back to the 3 spot and give us a blind on whoever is the most dangerous kind of right off the bat. And then Paracelsus is going to live in that slot too. Aquaman, this is not multiplayer. So here's an example of... So let's see, I think given this right now, we'll just do that. Are you already toasted? No, not quite. Ooh, Sarmenti's a little slow. But now what are we doing this? 6 to 12. Pretty solid. That was a low roll though. Oh, Sarmenti is very slow. This is interesting. Slow hand is gonna be something interesting. But let's see, we got 2 and 4, so a max roll will do that, but otherwise we're just gonna set up the taunt and let the leper do his thing. But yeah, Sarmenti being dead last is brutal. But yeah, so the vision is we move Sarmenti back, although we may have to switch things up given how slow Sarmenti is. But yeah, this is kind of our shake the rust off type of thing. All right. Oh, so maybe you always get a... I guess you don't... You're not guaranteed a second piece of stagecoach equipment right off the bat. But picking up the crow's nest is nice. And the smoke bombs are going to let us be a little more aggressive in region 1. So that's very nice. Good for business. But yes, Rat, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you on here before. So welcome. Okay. Let's see. So, as much as I have a lot of things I want to upgrade, Inspiring Tune is always a smart first one. And then over at the Provisioner, what are we picking up? Looks like we're saving money. Yeah, I don't think we're going with any of that, so we'll be in and out of here right quick. We're gonna put the smoke bombs here on Audrey, because she's nice and fast acting. And then toss these here. And then trinkets. We'll resist for our tank is going to be good for business. Yeah, it's a decent start. I think I think this team is pretty strong in general. Yes, Drowning. I think this has a lot of value. So let's see, we're going to put this, we're going to hang on to the Infernal Flame for now. And let's see what we're Blood Mooning no matter what. This team is not great against the Librarian, but it's worse against the general. 3 resistance encounter battles. It's much more likely that we will do this one, and I don't like going to the Tangle on a Blood Moon because there are more bleeds there. So I'm going to go to the Sprawl. I think we can do the Librarian. So let's get this party started. The Candelabra. Did we have one of those in here? We don't have one of those. Yeah, oh, did we pick one up initially, though? We did, yes. Let's try and get rid of Slow Hand. That I completely forgot we picked these up. Thank you for the tip. We got it. All right, Sarmenti is now going to be a speedy boy. Thank you to Jason for picking that one up. The Wainwright has the exclamation for no particular reason, so I think we're good to go. All right. One other side note. Because we are still in active development on the chat plugin that is displaying the stuff in the lower left, if you see your message not show up on screen, please let me know what message it was, because I'm still doing some debugging on the Python code that I wrote. Although technically, the bug that we found yesterday was not in the Python code. It was actually, well, technically it was in the Python code, but it was, the error was only showing up in the JavaScript that I wrote. So we don't know where the beast den is. We want to go to the lair, but it is unmissable. So I'm tempted to go question, how many resistance encounters are we getting here? We're going to get one after the lair no matter what. So we're probably going to get this one also no matter what. So that's 2. But I don't know if we're going to go off to the left here. So let's pick up this one right off the bat on the left, even though one of these could be the creature den. Unless we get some strong arguments against. Nah. Audrey is sanguine, so she will almost immediately clean that stress up. A slime mold. I don't think Josh has shown up yet. Loathing gets removed through resistance encounters. So after we do this resistance encounter, you'll see a pip of loathing go away. The flapjacks are rolling in. So this is a resistance encounter. Let's see. We're sitting at 2 across the board on you. So I guess we're just going to let Sarmenti take a hit here. I do want to do the fight for sure. Okay. This is a nasty fight for the first zone. Two dodge is a bit of a bummer.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Let's see. Sarmenti's gonna go next. I'll probably fade to black here. So let's get the blight rolling on her. Okay. We don't really care that he's moving up. Although we do need to think a bit about that. 3, 9. Let's start knocking armor off of that guy and getting Baldwin tanked up. Our surgeon can take it. That's Deathless proccing. Not that I know of. And then I think we just gotta start putting some damage in here. Now 3 and 6. So we could secure the kill here. But I think our surgeon is probably going to do that work. So let's keep stacking up poison here as best we can. We may even get the goods. We could have technically withstood there. Now 3 and 5. I think we still have time on this guy because I think he's going to move forward. But then this duder has a tendency to do his own thing. Now, we should get... Oh yeah, we still get the plus 50% crit here. But 2 and a 6, 3 to 6. I think loathing increases pretty much every negative. Yes, it does. Yeah. So loathing has quite a few effects, but the short version is it makes everything worse. The higher the loathing, the worse you are off. Now, don't like the blind here. The thought was we might get the shuffle, which pushes this guy back, which just gives us a bit more time. But yeah, the leper should be able to take tons and tons of damage. And also deal with our riposts. Okay, you're roasted. Now, we do still have battlefield medicine, and I think I want to use it. So I'm going to swap these two back, which was kind of the vision of why I wanted them where they are. Now, I think I'm just going to proc the death blow here, make sure we're at full taunt.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
That'll build some goodwill, and those heals are chunky. Hey, Tito! Surgeon Plague Doctor, yeah, I'm so excited. Yes, riposte is a nasty one. It's not to be underestimated, because sometimes it's just such a high roll, and sometimes it's not. Yes, enemy riposte. It's all over the place. Okay, so I think we're gonna get another battlefield medicine, but that means that I don't want to secure the kill. So I'm actually gonna move forward again here. We're playing a dangerous game for sure here, but I want to get the solemnity to take the stress down a notch. And then I'll take the riposte here if we don't get the kill. All right. So I think we clean that up nicely. But yeah, Surgeon Plague Doctor, I'm so excited, Tito. It's not even funny. We'll take all that goodies. So yeah, loathing reduces by 1. Although the one thing that I think they will change at some point in the future is when the loathing goes down, Wayne June's voice line is the loathing festers, which is kind of the opposite of what you would expect. So I think I'm going to pick up this one. We could go for this one. We might get a creature den if we do. But so okay, so what are we actually giving up if we go left here? We're giving up an academic study, an assistance encounter, and an unknown. I think we pick up the resistance encounter now. Yeah, let's get it now. There is no date. The audio teaser came out. I suspect that they're playtesting the bounty hunter right now, and that's why we aren't hearing anything. All right, our full team gets to go. So let's see if we can make hay while the sun shines, as it were. Which reward are you referring to, Rob? Let's see, 2-4. All right, we'll put up the traditional block, and then oh, there's the hits. All right. No, I didn't, Rob. The more I thought about it, just realistically speaking, all of the time that I am playing Darkest Dungeon is here on stream, and I would not be able to stream it. So I think it's just not worth going for. Let's see. So I want to. I think we're right above. Yeah, we're 1 point above. So we're not going to get the heal. Well, actually, no. When Baldwin goes, we'll take 2 points, and then we'll be 1 below. So let's move forward. That gets us into healing range. We can use Withstand to taunt up. Then Giant Heal. We need to get some max HP on Baldwin for sure.
The slow suffering begins.
Doodle, I'm keyed in. I'm paying very close attention. Okay. Wouldn't mind. So I'm gonna take it slow here. Oh, actually, Baldwin's not gonna get a chance to go. Never mind. We went too fast to go slow. And also, hi Doodle, welcome to the stream. Let's see. A little melee damage is good. A little money is good. Whittling tools is good. Won't even bother with the stale bread. Google sells everybody's information to everybody, Doodle. You should know that. And then I think our heavy hitter is our heavy melee hitter is Paracelsus, which is a fun trinket to put on a plague doctor. I love the transformative paths. They are fun. I'm hanging on to that slime mold in case oh wow, nobody wants to fight, eh? Alright, well we will take the no fight option that does not drain our torch, I guess. That probably means we fail this unless we decide to go left. And potentially even then. Yes, so it is just it is a one-day schedule change because I am entertaining a guest in the evening. So, all right, we got front mortars coming in hot here. We definitely need some range damage trinkets. Who can we incision? Less people than I want to be able to. I'm gonna shuffle this guy forward. Okay, them hitting our plague doctor is good for business. I'm gonna keep Sarmenti up front for the moment. He's not that squishy. Okay, the daze works out beautifully there. And then we get the intimidate up. Front mortar. Ooh, oh yeah, Poet has stun resist, doesn't it? How delicious that is. Oh, and Deathless can crit. Oh my word. What have we done? Let's see, you're already dead, right? Yeah, you're already dead, so we'll whack you. Now, we're beyond blind, so we can just toss a withstand out here. Has the same relative effect. Now, I just want to put big damage in here. That feels rewarding. Baldwin can take it. Oh, I see. I had forgotten about that. Doodle, you're the new receiver of the slime mold. I saved some in my bag just for you, so congratulations. Sanguine doing insane work as always.
A petty hindrance.
Love to see it. True statement, Doodle. True statement. There are little physical activity, sunshine. All of these things make an absolutely insane difference in disposition. No doubt. We'll do the stress heal. We're doing just fine here, so I think we can take our time and heal up a bit. Yeah, you're just dead. So I think doesn't really matter what we do. We are taking a bit of unnecessary bleed here, and there's no point in taking bleed there. Might as well finish the fight, because we weren't going to get a stress heal here on Baldwin. A mastery for that, I'll take that any day. Librarian is going to be a bit of a stretch. Have we picked up any new combat items? No, we're really light on combat items. We do have some of the good ones, so I'm not complaining.
Giving into madness is easier than holding out against it.
So we can pick up basically to full torch. I don't really want to lose money, so I think we're going this away, which gets us our first relationship.
Tried and tested.
Not amorous. You love to see it. Well, we got a few more items. Now, is our next fight... Our next fight is going to be the lair? No, we have one more fight before that. So let's put that there. Ethereal Dust on Baldwin isn't terrible.
Problem, is it not?
We're definitely going right. Sorry, Sarmenti.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This
Where did you get said chocolate chip cookie dough pralines? That sounds like something that Trader Joe's sells. Not trying to dox you or anything, but that strikes me as a Trader Joe's pro tip. Okay, so in this case, I think we use flashing daggers to remove all the dodge.
is directed.
These are relatively low hit points. We need to get some bleed chance on them, and then Sarmenti's stress is getting a little bit spicy. So I don't think we're going to have an easy way to get rid of it, but we'll see. Now, let's see. We will intimidate here to remove the guard. There's those, no Trader Joe's in Germany. Makes sense. There's those variable crit riposts we were talking about.
A slow dissection.
Sarmenti's a speedy boy now. Oh, come on with these watchdogs, really? Let's see. So we could hit into the riposte. We have blocks, so let's do that. We're relatively durable. I say famous last words. Okay. We're kind of hoping for some stress to come around one of these two people's way. We still have a block, so I can use Solemnity there. Get this guy moving. The crit might be good. Stress on either of these two would be positive. Beautiful. All right, we like that. Now we just have to not win before we get a chance to use it. Hit you with the heal. There we go. Get the inspiring tune. The dog dies of its own accord. I think this guy's going to live. Yep, which is good for us. But since Sarmenti is going first, we're not going to pick up another stress pip that we're going to be able to heal unless we get super greedy, which I'm not planning to do. So we're going to finish this one off. Yeah, electronics are, they're not good for us. That's about all I will say on that one. Indiscriminate Science having a cooldown. I don't think I realized that. But yeah, like, we spend so much screen time. It's a little rough. Ooh, HP Trinket, even though it's the lowest tier, is good for us. And then we want to keep the fire resist trinket, obviously. We'll just put the bleed resist there. And now, for this fight, though, this is going to be a little strange. Because we're going to want to use Plague Grenade, even though it has a very low likelihood of hitting. Which means we need options to do from the front line. There are so few. Oh, we can technically battle ballad. That's perfect, actually. So we will... Harvest is less important. We'll put battle ballad back on the menu. And then we're going to not shuffle our party as we go into the librarian fight. Now, other things that might be useful. This is not going to do us any good. In case we get in trouble in the front rank, let's grab that. Doodle, sending you 2 slime mold. Airmail. Yeah, flashing daggers, Tito, is definitely lackluster in almost like every circumstance. I've really never had it do great work, unfortunately. We did have one example of it doing good work. All right, let's get some blight rolling on this guy. And then we'll put up our defense. Let's see. These guys have 13. That's the max roll of our Plague Doctor. So let's just blind one up. And then big max roll. No max roll. Well, I guess at 13. Ah, we were 1 off. We're also still shopping around for a good... Oh, this could be very nice. Does that give us stress? No. No stress. Very unfortunate. We do want the Plague Doctor to pick up a stress pip, as it were. Those hits. I tell you what. This poor sacrificial is already dead. Just doesn't even know it. Let's see. Hey Rose, welcome. Welcome to stream. Always good to see you. We have a solid crew here today. Feeling very lucky. All right, I'm gonna move Sarmenti forward. Oh, bad turn order for moving Sarmenti forward. 4, 6, 3, 5. Okay, so let's We're gonna stall because a little bit of healing would do us some good. But I don't need this guy acting. All right, that's solid as well. And then we can indiscriminate science here to offset things a little bit, since we're going to be healing ourselves, I think. Okay, we just have to hope that our Plague Doctor goes before this dude goes. Man! Let's see. We don't have any way to slow down turn order here, so might as well go for the highest crit chance, but we're going to have to do a heal. No heal on the leper at the moment. Oh, excuse me. All right, we are going to... This guy's just a problem, so if we can get rid of him, that's good for business. Ooh, no blight. Not great stress distribution there. Oh, interesting. Oh, the frowny face Rose. Do you think that it is a good choice in this moment? Are you looking at it and you're going, wow, what he really needs is Hugh on the leper? I assume it's just because you like the move that you are sad that it is not there. So we'll use Intimidate here to get the 1 point to get this guy dead. But yeah, I don't think Hugh is the play at the moment. Let's see. You're almost dead. Let's just finish you off. We do need to start putting work in on this little chubby sacrificial, or he is going to blow up on us. Our leper can take it, for sure. Big heals. Yeah, we're also... Our leper is a poet, which is also problematic from a doing damage perspective. So... I was thinking about tossing a battle ballad on there, I will admit. Alright, we're going to have to put some additional damage in here. We don't have any healing we need to do. This is probably the higher actual damage, though. 5, 6, okay. Just take that out. I want to use Intimidate. The Leper is so durable right now with Deathless that taking the riposte damage there is just smart business. Let's see. I think we're going to secure the kill before this, so we probably should have put the Battle Ballad here, but I want to do a bit of healing. I want us as healthy as possible going into the final fight. Oh, the dodge is a bummer. Ah, we can remove the dodge. That's what Intimidate is for. Yes, absolutely, Rose. That is, all of those statements are very correct. All right. Oh, he weakened me, so I lost my strength. Well, still got the 20 crit. You love to see it. Ooh. A simple flower. Gain on miss, improve defend. I've had the simple flower before. It is very nice. And we get the complete catalog. So assuming we do this, which I have every intention of doing. I didn't put Plague Grenade on the Plague Doctor, though. Oh, that's a little spicy, right? I forgot to do it. Yep. Okay, well, that's gonna be a little tricky. Well, that's just bad manners. So we're just going to end up shuffling these two like this. It's not going to be ideal. But I think hopefully we'll be okay. We'll see. Once it gets to the front, this crit token will be something else. Yeah, Blight chance is poor anyways, but it was something, right? Right now we're kind of relying on our grave robber. Ooh, the brain barely worked there. Let's see. Disorienting Blast. It does have a weakened chance, and I don't think you can be shuffled. Yeah, you can't be shuffled, so we can at least do that. But I think we're going to be okay nonetheless. Do I want to blind him up? I don't even know that that's necessary. And I'm going to start putting some work in on this because I think we want to prevent him from getting the kill. Yeah, so we want to do 15 damage to that next turn. I miss having riposte, though. We're moving pretty slow on damage right now. Categorize is annoying. I could pirouette, but that's pricey. Yeah, that's bad news, because that was bad, because the shuffle was very inopportune. And we'll take a bit of damage there. That's okay, though. Now we get to start putting damage in, at least. Ooh, get the blind, too. That's nice. I'm going to use a smoke bomb here, because I'm getting a little nervous. But now we start to do leprosy as a disease. I'm not sure if there is a cure for it. I don't want to waste a battlefield medicine right now. So I think we just disorienting blast him again. Get our taunt back up. You don't hear much about leprosy anymore. It's been a while. Okay, we should probably swap Sarmenti back because the stress is getting a little high on our leper. And that's easy to do with Fade to Black. Alright, I tried. We'll be getting some big hits starting next turn, so... Do I think we need Solemnity right now? I don't think so. We just need a stress heal on the leper. Does the leper have like a book phobia or something? Because I feel like we... Okay, that's good. Okay, just only take the one stress pip, please. Alright. Okay, this is good. Now, do we want to try and do the 15 to stop him from doing another explosion? I think so. And then next turn we just have to pop off. That's the plan. Yeah, we're not getting great rolls at the moment. And we're going to have some fairly good rolls now in this last run.
The slow suffering begins.
All right, everybody. Now's the time. Big money rolls. That was not a big money roll. Four to 9. The poet is so weak. What are we at right now? We're at 38. We may need to go hard here. Getting the crit there was pretty good. But yeah, he's gonna be on the front row real soon, so we do need to finish this up. Well, if he keeps hitting our leper without taunt, I'm not going to complain about it. So Rob, I think that's kind of the lore here, is that he's burning the books. He's kind of like a cursed librarian, so he hates reading. He covers his eyes. What can we? Is there any benefit from anyone going first? Not really. I think we just finished the fight. Yeah, so he's like a cursed evil librarian, right? He's teetering madly, burning down the library because he's kind of like blasphemous.
Long forgotten.
We got a good stack of stuff there for sure. We took a bit of stress that we're gonna need to recover from, but And at least for now, I think the Charred Litany is better here. We'll put that there. Might as well do that there. Wow, everybody's got fire resist. That's kind of hilarious. And then might as well put that there. And then let us give you that. And that's the only thing that we use. Although I think holy water is better than the ethereal dust here. Okay. So now we want a nice easy fight so we can do a bit of recovery. Why us, why me, Paracelsus asks. But yeah, I love the librarian's design. Okay, we shouldn't be worried quite yet. I think the librarian's design is brilliant. Shambler Antiquarian. Rob, I don't know if you saw the run on YouTube where that happened, but I had like literally exactly that happen. I went general into Shambler into Antiquarian, and it ended my run. It was spectacularly awful. Man, we need to get some bleed action for our Plague Doctor. All right, gonna keep Sarmenti up front here, so that we can get the heal off. Okay, I wasn't sure. That might have been before your time. That was a long time ago. And now I'm fishing for a crit here. That's my, that's why I went that direction. And then, I guess we just move forward one. But yeah, that was the worst luck I think I've ever had in a Darkest Dungeon run. So we can Solemnity here. Getting Solemnity upgraded is high on my list of priorities. Deathless is nasty. Let's get her healed up. Love to see it. All right. We weren't going to get the stress heal on Sarmenti, so that was my thinking on just pushing forward with that one.
Scavenge what you can.
All right, little more money. Worried we missed the creature den. That always makes me sad. Ooh, and then we're gonna have a very difficult choice with the Watchtower here. Okay, it's fight or fight and they get debuffed. I will take fight and they get debuffed. They are frenzied, so that's plus 25% damage. It's a nice opening salvo right there. Now this lady is annoying, so I'm going to keep putting in damage on her. That's true, Rob. How quickly I forget. Hello. Well, that's not cool. I mean, I think any amount of healing is probably a good plan right now. Better to be safe than sorry. Keep him off death's door. Love to see those pips come in. That's the good stuff. Let's remove your dodge and get some of those up. The fact that we missed giving a block token is lovely. But this lady, she's so fast. And we really don't want her hitting Sarmenti, but there's only so much we can do about that. Now see, this is 3 to 6. This is 4 to 8. So I guess this has a higher chance of putting her on death's door. So I'll go for it. The thing we're most excited about with this run, other than getting Sarmenti heals, I forgot that we don't have that many heals on offer. So next turn we'll probably have to move forward. The leper is age 45, the plague doctor is 28. I like the idea of there being ages. I approve this message. Alright, so we're going to do this, but now we're going to kind of slow roll because we need the Plague Doctor to get some work in here. I think we can do a little bit here. But this heal is desperately needed, and we probably need one more after that. Although the relationship that we're building due to Sarmenti being so hobbled, this guy's going to do the AoE probably. I hate it when he does that. Yep, always the Infernal Taskmaster. But it was still worth it to get the heal. We'd like to get this guy so he's going to die to the dot. Well, no, actually we don't. Decisions. Do we let him cast again to get the heal? I think so. Wait, what didn't work with the Discord, Rob? Sorry, I might have missed a message there. Oh yeah. So I still haven't implemented that. I see. Yeah. Yeah, still working on that one. Okay, we're taking our time with this fight, to be sure. Yeah, so actually in the future, that's something that I can implement. Commands in Discord that do things in YouTube and Twitch. I just haven't done that yet. Strange Sapper. Apply weak on hit 15% of the time. That seems like a Sarmenti thing, just because of Harvest. Although we don't currently have Harvest on our bar. So let's ditch Battle Ballad for Harvest. And then... I love the pommel of this sword, by the way. That looks awesome. Thank you for giving it a shout out. I appreciate it. Oh, and then... now we have this bleed trinket, which... you having a little more HP is probably not that useful. We are full, so let's discard some stale bread. And the flapjacks should be better than the apples and cheese. The flapjacks should be excellent healing items, I feel like. Okay, so decisions. So there's 2 question marks here. Maybe one. I'm gonna go to the watchtower. It gets us 1 less stress on our Plague Doctor, and it illuminates 2 question marks as opposed to this 1, and we could make a wrong decision. Oh yeah, I mean, the art in general is incredible, but, so we're gonna go hard on this guy. My plan right now is we're gonna go hard on this guy with Sarmenti and, Sarmenti and our Grave Robber, and then we're going to try and shuffle this guy forward. That's my thought. Oh, ordering was bad. My plan does not work because of ordering. Because this guy's not going to die. So he's going to front mortar, but I guess we'll try shuffling this guy forward anyways. So, see, Sarmenti wasn't able to hit this guy because he moved back into slot 4. Yeah, and this guy's on a several turn timer, but the good news is front mortar, because we are a poet, and we didn't even know it, it doesn't matter. I think, though, stopping him from going again is going to be good. Leper taking hits is not a huge concern here. Famous last words, but... so we could go for the heal there, but I don't think that's necessary. I think we just go for the combo, and then I'm going to move Sarmenti forward again, so that we can get the big heal from Paracelsus.
Easily resolved.
Once we start getting some combo generation, things are going to get very nice. Now, unfortunately, Solemnity is like a 100-point heal, but we're not going to have that. But the combo is so good because it gets our crit chance so high. We got the heal off, so we can just delete them. Oh, that would be really cool. I expect that will happen also. I think it is just a matter of time before someone creates the Darkest Dungeon 2 overhaul mod to be like Darkest Dungeon 1. It's very, very likely. Okay, we're on round 4, so not too worried. Oh, were you talking about going the other way and making a Darkest Dungeon 1 mod? That's interesting, too, in its own right. DD 1.5, just mixing it up. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Alright, so Sarmenti is unfortunately still a little stressed. We haven't been able to push him up to 5, so we can get him down to 2. Yes, roast pig. You love to see it. It's no slime mold, but, you know, still nice to have. Okay, we have an inventory slot, so that's good. And then we're hoping one of these 2 question marks is the, oh, how do we get full so fast? Wow, that was quick. Apples and cheese can go away. And then the pouch of lye I will also ditch. But we're sitting on good money. Sarmenti is cranky, though. Oh, that was a -2 for Sarmenti and Paracelsus, because Paracelsus was fidgeting. I would like to file a complaint with your manager. Okay, big money. One of these 2 be the creature den. Nope. Alright, so I think that right path looks more attractive, but neither were particularly fantastic. Missing out on the creature den is a bummer, but what can you do? Oh, Audrey's causing trouble. Oh, Audrey, why? Sarmenti's relationships are collapsing because I have done a bad job managing his stress. But we could get a trinket from the academic study. That's always beneficial. Oh, great. More bad relationship for Sarmenti, it looks like. Let's see. You and Paracelsus? Yeah, okay. I guess this is the one that we choose. I don't mind these 2 improving.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
I believe she does. We'll check in 1 second here. I mean, she definitely does. She's sanguine and boisterous. I knew sanguine, but yeah, boisterous is probably what caused that negative interaction. And then we should probably just start. This powder is not that useful. That's not worth hanging on to. What is our stagecoach looking like? We're going to put both of these on, I think. Yeah, so we want to keep those, as painful as that is. I think we have too many heat shields, even though right now they're pretty useful. So I'm going to put this back. I'm going to let the minor clotting go. Don't care much about the sacrificial host. And then we need to get rid of one more thing. I'm going to get rid of playing cards. I never win with those anyways. Alright, we're going to the academic study for Hope of Trinket, and also because Audrey has unlimited stress healing capacity with Sanguine. Yeah, the vague quirks are the relationship killers, to be sure. She's so fast. Well, if she's fast and she hits Baldwin, that's my cup of tea. Oh, that's the Grave Robber. Just like, that's not good damage. Like, I don't mean to be critical, but like that was a bad hit. 3 with a blight. Oh, I wanted the kill on that one. Oh, we got it. Nice. We got the delayed kill, but the kill nonetheless. Okay, stress is looking a little better. So let's see, 4 to 8. Give me that death blow, thank you.
early results are encouraging.
A slow patch. That do be how it be sometimes, Doodle. That do be how it be. Our stress is pretty gross right now. Oh, Spicy. Like the crits. The crits are going to get a whole lot better next leg, too. She can just heal herself up using a grave, robbing one, if you will. More crits. More crits! The cold shot. Don't care about the debuff resist. Honestly, the blinds that we're picking up on the leper are good for us right now because of the potted plant. Like rats in a trap. Loud and boisterous. Who are you ruining your relationship with now, Audrey? What are we getting here? An oasis? Nothing wrong with an oasis. Oh my gosh, positive relationship building? Is such a thing even possible? Hold on. We just denied some flapjacks there. I mean, I would have thrown them away anyways, but I think one anti-venom is not enough. All right, let's get a sweet relic from here. So this is going to give us a book. Now you two are full, so we can afford to tank our relationship here a little bit, and this potentially will give us a book that's quite good in an area. We get Rummager and in items. Stitching Kit I don't think we need. Invigorating Stew and Dartboard is good. Okay, we have to take all because there's no way to handle that. Let's see. Yeah, we want the Invigorating Stews. Because we're going to make... Baldwin's going to get to be a large man. The Impermeable Poultice, if we go to the feeder next, could be good. So I'm going to let the playing cards go. And the Shimmer Powder isn't that useful. Shimmer Powder, if we had the Night Sworn Audrey, would be slightly different. Oh, come on, Sarmenti. You don't need to stress yourself out. You're fine. Yeah, let's just get 4 stews and have Baldwin have like 1,000 hit points. Oh, more relationship ruining from Sarmenti.
These folk have kept their
No,
honor.
these two are not in agreement, and no matter what we do, we're losing stuff, so I guess we do it this way because we get potentially a little more stuff out of it.
Or forgotten. It is ours.
I mean, those were good pickups. Apples and cheese can go away, but the smelling salts I'm just not going to bother with. And then I'm eyeing that. We don't need the stitching kits. All right. We're almost there. Home stretch. Sadly, no more fights, so Sarmenti is going to tear us to shreds, stress-wise, but there wasn't a lot we could do once we got on this path. Oh, more smoke bombs is really nice. I think we're going to have to start making some tough decisions here. The clotting powder must go. Strength is a boon for all of us. So I would just take, I would take stress down on Sarmenti and positive relationship. I don't care about getting the bottles. We're already full on inventory space, so I think this is actually the best result. And yeah, that put our relationships in a much better place. Undid a lot of the damage that Sarmenti was doing. Audrey's having a little pondering meltdown. We did not get the Alembic and retort, but I don't think I really care. That was because our folks refused to fight during one of the resistance encounters that we had planned to go to. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, very nice for the relationships. Good for getting Sarmenti a little less unhappy. Sadly, this... Oh, stabbing my backline, eh? I think this is a harvest here. Even though... Does this have a chance of securing the kill? With 2, you're at 9. The bleed is 3. Okay, technically Slice Off Max Roll can get the kill here, so I'll go for it. Can't say I didn't try. Oh. You hate to see Sarmenti all the way up in the one spot.
A slow dissection.
We have Withstand, though. That's why we keep Withstand on the board, because we can Intimidate in rank 1. So I like how fast Audrey is. The fact that her speed roll took him out was lovely. Pardon my reach. Baldwin is not bothered. We're not going to rely on that blind. Let the record show. We'll use Intimidate to knock off the other defense, and now we'll just go to town. Decided to go for the raw damage there. Wow, full taunt, full everything. We just got to whack him, but Chop does very little damage because of the Poet. Well, I mean, it's not the worst goal, Rob. The worst goal is do no more than 3 road battles, which I have found to be more impossible than not, more often than not. So, like, sometimes just literally impossible. Hello. Now I kind of want this guy to hang around for a second so that we can get
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
we can get a stress heal off. Please give him a stress. Stress. Never the stress when you want it. Always the stress when you don't.
And carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Just go for the indiscriminate science. Do I just finish this? I don't really want to wait and see. We'll have another opportunity. Yeah, I think Ruin, once upgraded, could have a lot of applications, but as it stands now, I think it's probably not the play. The thing that you need to make Ruin really shine is a trinket that I think just me saying there is a trinket that I am thinking of, everyone will instantly know the trinket that I'm thinking of. But there's one trinket that really makes Ruin sing, and without it, Ruin is very hard to enable. It is a trinket that gives action points. Yes. Absolutely, that's why that is the part of late game that comes into play. I just wanted to be specific, Rob, but yes. Audrey, your chances of dying here are very low. I want you to know that. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that because reasons, but we're doing a bad job at this fight, though, for sure.
On to the next.
Wow. That's a big combo hit, though.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
So we could just finish this guy off. Does that gain us much? I think dazing her gains us more. If we had landed it, which we didn't. And I was hoping she would move forward further. Slightly annoying. An opportunity to improve relationships. What beautiful poetry. Wow, that was like a 70% chance to crit. No dice. Just gotta remove him, as much as I hate that we're leaving this lady up for longer than we should. And of course, now that the stress has receded, it'll go back up again. The mist gives us improved simple flower protection, which is lovely. But yeah, this fight is just taking forever. We should not be dilly-dallying. Although, when you put it like that, the dilly-dallying feels a little better. And I'm going to put her down. Now we're hoping Sarmenti goes first, because that will give us a better opportunity for healing. Sarmenti does go first. Knock the dodge off.
Steady yourself.
9? I don't think we're hitting for 9 here. So that's okay. We might as well Solemnity, even though it's just 1 stress, it's still something.
A little help impeccably timed.
And then we want to build the relationship, so we go for that one first, and then I think we're done, and I don't think we're fighting the cultist, unless insane things are on offer, which they are not. Yeah. Cultist, this is discretion is a better part of valor. I also think we might get knock on wood here, but I think we might get ambushed because our torch was very low. We're just going to end up throwing that stuff away anyways. I'm worried our torch is like... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, and we didn't do enough. Yeah, our torch is at 1. So we may end up fighting cultists anyways. Womp womp. Alright, there's the 0. And we still have 3 leagues. Do we get ambushed? Yep, yes we do.
Steady yourself.
What is our play with this team? I think we just knock off as many dodge tokens as we can. I guess that gets rid of all the dodge tokens. But no shamblies. No shamblies. Oh, now I want to keep Sarmenti... I want to keep Sarmenti up front here. Because I should have done a heal with the Plague Doctor. That was the actual play that I failed to make. Forgot our Plague Doctor is like not happy.
Timed as directed.
No shamblies. These only have 5% death blow resist, so I'm relatively confident that she's gonna die and not get that crit off. But famous last words. It's a thing that you say moments before disaster, right? I guess we got it that way. It was worth doing, I think. Why is that bleed so little? We were weakened. Gets rid of one of the weakened tokens. Puts up a block token. Do the single target attack, please. Thank you. All right. All right, now we can move Sarmenti around. But these two are gonna go, and they're gonna ruin my taunt. Oh no, they're not. Okay. Lovely. Single target again. Oh, Nocturnal Commune might actually just be better for us. I was gonna say, see if we can secure the kill with the Intimidate. I think that's absolutely worth it. And now we're gonna try and burn her down. I have a hypothesis I would like to run by you. Didn't quite get there. One off. How did you just get a second crit token from the torchlight? Alright. Wow. The dodges have been insane. I'm gonna Disorienting Blast because I don't think it can crit. And I don't want to crit because I want Sarmenti to get the stress heal. Very nice. That was perfect. We already have the taunt up. Oh yeah, Plague Grenade for this fight is really good. Although Magnesium Rain would have also been a very strong start. Luckily we had the Caltrops in our inventory. The one thing I will say is we do lose a lot of back row power with our Plague Doctor. Might as well try and drop the hammer. Fish for crits. There's a crit.
Messy, but effective.
Yeah, I think Rain might be a good choice. Let's see. We'll take the Dark Impulse, although... Well, actually, we have to take everything. And then we're going to have to really try and figure out what we hang on to here. The whiskey... yeah, I'm just going to let the whiskey go. It's too variable for my taste. I don't know if this is an infernal run in my book. I'm not feeling it. Let's just ditch that. Flapjacks, fallen by the wayside. We're driving through this dilapidated on fire town, just dropping flapjacks on the way. I don't think so the reason that I dropped the Infernal Torch is, from my perspective, I can't think of a darkness trinket that would benefit this team substantially. Sarmenti, Torn Rotator Cuff is a bummer, Occultophobia is a bummer, but we're gonna... Hello. Supplies. The Winking Thief. Thank you for the supplies. Okay. Let's see what we picked up. There's the Reverberating Redoubt I was talking about earlier. The Wind Chime is quite good too. Okay, so decisions. I want to pick up the Meditative Totem. How much money do we have? We have quite a bit of money. The Wind Chime is, after each location, a random hero gets a stress heal. This is very strong. Let's go over to the Wainwright really quickly and just clear up some space. I think we let the Griddle go. All field hospitals are scouted. That would be handy for the next area, just because we're going to need to get rid of this. So I'm going to pick up the Meditative Totem for sure. And I think I wanted to use it on someone who only has one negative. And right now, the one that is most annoying to me is Torn Rotator Cuff. Nice, got rid of it. Man, those have been hitting like every time. So now we have nothing left here, so I'm just gonna start healing folks up and giving them roast pigs. Then for dodges, we'll put that there. Let's see, is there a relationship that could benefit from a dartboard? Ooh, we're one off on this one, so we're going to miss it, or we're going to get it. So I'm trying, there's a part of me, Rob, that just wants to like save the stew and see how many we can collect and just try and create an absolute monster. And then we don't need either of these. Because honestly, I don't think we need it. How many mastery do we come away with? 6? That's going to be enough to get most of the things that I want. Famous last words, I think. But let's see, we're going to swap this to here, because I don't think we're probably not going to use the Charred Litany again. That was probably our only sprawl. I'm guessing we might have a sluice. No sluice. Sparkle Ball. More hoarders. Chance of negative affinity. We're gonna go to the Tangle. I don't need a lot of encouragement not to go to the feeder, but this Reverberating Redoubt is heartbreaking. Now, so the big purchase we're thinking about is the Wind Chime. The armor kit's good, but not worth the money. The Wind Chime, it's so good at keeping stress down. I'm gonna pick it up. And the only thing I care about scouting is field hospitals, but I will keep the Crow's Nest for the moment. Let's do Mastery. So Solemnity will be a big pickup for us. Incision is a guarantee, for sure. Then I actually like picking up Harvest because of the increased chance of combo, because combo is going to get very useful for us. But maybe Fade to Black is better because it's a guaranteed combo. That puts us at 4. I said I wanted Solemnity. But the Leper doesn't need much else. So Aquaman, I have not. I watched some people play it. It seems awesome. And then I think I'm going to do Thrown Dagger and Poison Dart. And then we get one more goodie. Harvest feels pretty good. I use Harvest a lot. I like the idea of playing Gloomhaven. As a side note, Aquaman, if you want to toss that in the Discord, I would love to have it in my game suggestion channel to remind me that it exists. Now, let's see. What else? So, are any of these trinkets worth picking up? The Minor Sharpness Charms are okay. Yeah. No, I really am into... I'm really into it. I watched it at the beginning. I haven't seen a lot of people playing it lately. There's no way we're getting to this. But yeah, please put the Steam link in there, and I will add it to the list. I'm still trying to figure out how the game suggestion channel is going to work. But, boxing gloves? No. I think I'm going to save the rest of my money. But do I spend on 10% damage trinkets? We've seen so few. Yeah, just paste the Steam link in. We've seen so few damage trinkets, and a little bit of extra damage is so good for breakpoints. I'm gonna buy them.
Power in such a little thing.
I think the Sacred Scribblings can probably just go. There we go. All right, we'll throw away trinkets as we come by them. The Warhorn is very nice. The Triage Kit is nice. All right, up to 90 hit points on Baldwin. That's fun. We're going to face the General, potentially? Yeah, actually, this is a good team for the General. Moderately good team for the General. All right, let's get to it.